Good afternoon and welcome to Daytime Blue Ridge. I'm Natalie Foss.
And I'm Lindy Kadari. And Thanksgiving is next week. I can't believe it. And, you know, for some of us, decorating the Thanksgiving table can be fun, but for lots of us, it's pretty stressful. So we've invited a variety of creative friends this week. Our first one here is Liz Bouchon. Welcome, Liz.
Welcome, Liz. It's stressful for me. Now, Lindy, she loves this kind of stuff, and I'm sure you do too.
Yeah,
You're
it's
creative and you love this kind of stuff.
It's fun coming up with some different ideas, and I guess what we could start with is the centerpiece.
Yes. Tell me, these are actual real leaves that you've used, right?
I just thought this would be kind of fun. I took a balloon and I blew it up.
Okay.
Covered it with Mod Podge. So probably everybody knows what that is. It's like a thin glue, sticky
You know
glue
what Mod
thing.
Podge is?
I do,
now?
yes. And Lindy, I do know that. I've never used it before, but I do know what it
know what
is.
that is. So you coat your balloon first. You have to do that or the leaves won't stick. And then you really have to coat your leaves a lot.
Yes.
A lot. And then you just start sticking them on there. And you have to do it in segments so they'll stay on. And then after it dries really well, then you pop your balloon, and it's really kind of fun to watch that balloon shrink down in the ball. You think, oh no, I ruined the whole thing. But no, you come out with a nice little arrangement thing. And I would suggest not to use real candles because it could be flammable.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah. The Mod Podge isn't flammable, but the leaves might be. So it would just be safer to use.
It could be a Thanksgiving disaster.
Yeah, to use these candles like this that have a battery operated.
I love these, and I want to show these off. They do have the battery in them, and it's kind of hard to see, but they do flicker.
Yes.
And you have a remote.
Yes.
Which I think
so
is
you can
very
light the
fun.
candles from the kitchen. You just shoot your remote out there and get everything ready.
Yeah, now your husband won't complain if he has to light the candles. You can say, oh, just do the remote.
Just grab the remote. Right, exactly.
Another thing I like to start with when doing a tablescape, you know, most people have a white dinner plates, white or cream, and you can usually find salad plates or bread and butter plates or whatever in decorative colors. So I started with a plate. This is from Williams and Sonoma, and it has acorns on it and leaves, and that was the starting point for this whole leafy, outdoorsy, woodsy kind of thing. And then using the chargers with a wood slice, and those are made out of acacia wood, and you can buy those at Bed Bath & Beyond in different places. Order it online.
I was going to say, my husband would actually like to this.
Yeah,
and create this. You just want to make sure that it's flat, right?
That's the thing, yes. If you've got somebody who's really skilled at woodworking, you know, they could cut your own. These are food grade too, so if you want to put food on it, you can. That's kind of nice. It's finished and all that, so that works out good for that.
And I totally agree with what you said about the white plates. I always do that too, and I always try to find them like at Goodwill and all these other, because you can put a bunch of different white plates together and mix things up with your
you need to have at least 12. And that way you can mix and match and create. And then when I go out and look for things, I always look for pretty plates because I thought, oh, I can use that. And then you can add, you know, different.
And you use it as your inspiration, really.
That's right, exactly. And then what's another fun thing is we've taken leaves, and I have written the name of the person.
Oh, you can use them as name tags.
Yeah, little name tags. So it has Lindy on it, and then we have one with Natalie on there. So you can just be creative and then,
I know, so I wanted to see that.
I want to talk about this, okay? Because this really is adorable. And I think another time you were on, used this as napkin rings.
That's right. And I always like to use what I have.
Yeah, you might as well.
Very resourceful.
So we made those last year. We drilled a hole through the acorn and then put this elastic band through it. And that's used as a napkin ring, or you can use it as a charmer for your glasses.
Now that is super cute. I love that.
Fun?
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, and they last, and I didn't have to put any coating or anything on them. It's really, really super great.
It's a very rustic tablescape. I love it.
Beautiful, and I love the
and the burlap. Lots of different textures, lots of.
And you have to have some greenery in there that kind of picks up the green on the plate. So you want to put it all together.
And this is very affordable. Like,
you're not breaking the bank.
Yeah.
You also, on your website, tell us a little bit about what you have on your website. If people want, they can go on and they get a PDF of everything?
Yes, I have a free e-cookbook.
Oh.
And it's a few recipes, maybe 5 to 6 recipes on there, but it's all related to fall things. Pumpkin this, pumpkin that. And I think everybody will really like it. If they go on to lizbouchon.com, you can find, there it is right there.
Okay,
top
very nice. You can download that PDF.
Download that.
In the meantime, you're going to stick around.
Yes.
And you're going to cook for us.
Yeah, we're going to do
This is
some
really
fun
exciting.
things in the kitchen.
Yes. All right, lizbouchon.com.